YouTube.
What?
YouTube, yeah.
Okay. Can I hear the medicine?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, guys. So today is my birthday. Is January the 3rd, and I want to show you guys that there's plenty of produce here in Dongguan, and everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about given this coronavirus here in the city. We're in a place called Guomao, DG Mall. It's one of the largest and latest malls in the city, and yeah, lots of fresh produce. Let me show you the fruit section that's over here. It's pretty well stocked. No crisis, no worries, no people fighting for food. Those videos that you saw previously were probably yeah, when the news broke out and people were a little bit worried. But if you come to a place like this, there's what, 100 people shopping here, everybody taking their time, everybody just taking it easy, shopping, buying whatever they want, whatever they need. It's all good. So the supermarket pretty well stocked up. Now, I wanted to say something about the people who are deciding to leave. Although, as I mentioned, I don't think there's need to leave. Everybody's free to do whatever they want. I personally, and all these people that you see shopping here and working, don't see the need to leave. It's all good, it's all fine. But it got me to think about the people who are outside of China, the people who are abroad. Let's say I have several friends who went on holiday to Europe, to South America, Chinese nationals, right? Some of them are in England, some of them are in Portugal, some of them are in Brazil. And well, with these airlines not flying out of China and not flying, well, if they're not flying out of China, I don't think that they're not flying into China, because well, they're not going to fly in without flying out empty, without passengers, right? So that's an interesting thing. What's going to happen to those people? Those people went on holiday with certain tickets, certain dates, because they have to come back to work, they have to go back to school, right? And now they're stuck because some of these carriers, they're not flying until, I don't know, January, some say March, some say April, end of February. So what are these people going to do? Let me rotate the camera 1 second. So, and it says, let's see if this should be like this better. So I don't know what's going to happen to these people if they are going to stay there forever. Now, there's another issue that relates to, well, my particular job. We are opening a new training center, as you know, and well, we were hiring 2 foreign teachers to work at a new training center. And one of them, an American, decided not to take the job. So now we gotta wait and see what the situation is with that, how that's going to affect our business. But we do have a teacher that's already undergone training. She was working here, and basically we went through the process of, so she already had a visa and a work permit and everything, but we have to apply. We applied for her work visa and work permit before Chinese New Year. Everything was almost done, and we only had a couple of things to do before we restarted the term. We were planning to start the center operations on the 8th of February. And her work permit expires on the 11th of February. So we know that the government has given some provisions, special provisions for visa applications and visa situations because of this. So I will be finding out. My people, my friends, the people that work with me, they're trying to figure out what's the situation, what's happening. Are they going to do anything special to people applying for visas, work visas and work permits? Sorry, so itchy. Here in the country. So this person is right now waiting for me to give her some information related to her visa. So yeah, this is a very short video to show you guys that is life as usual here in the south of China. This is very normal for end of Chinese New Year. Few people, not very crowded. So this is very contrary to what you see on CNN, what you see on MSNBC, what you see in social media, people trying to sell fear, sell panic. Everything's fine here. It's life as usual. There's no need to panic and, oh, I want to leave China, I want to go home. I mean, if you do that, that's your prerogative. That's your choice. I'm not going to judge you for that. But I'm just telling you, it's fine. You saw that video that I posted last night. It was also a live chat where some kids were playing basketball without masks. People don't fear the virus so much down here. It doesn't affect us so much so far. Now the situation is going to be a little bit different when people come back from work, when people are allowed to come back to the city, because now with all the traveling and people on trains and buses, close proximity, we might see a spike in numbers. But this is why the government has done something very smart. They extended the Chinese New Year so that all this incubation period of the virus will die, so that when people are again in close proximity, those numbers are not going to spike too much. Another thought that I had is that it's really interesting to think if any other type of government tried to quarantine millions and millions of people, what would the situation be like? Well, this is possible in China because people follow the government, people obey, and people listen to what the government is telling them. And here's a very important difference with other countries. People trust the government. If they didn't trust the government, this would be chaos. I'm not saying that everything is fine and whatever they say is true or not, but people trust the government, and that enables them to, well, take measures that are for everybody's well-being. Everybody's safer because of that. So yeah, supermarket, my birthday, happy birthday to me, guys. Turning 47, 47 in Spanish, in a quarantine. So 5 people watching. Guys, do you have any questions? Pop them in the questions section down below. Okay. I'll be posting more videos like this when I walk around the city, showing you the normality of things. I think that this video was mostly to show you the abundance of produce, the abundance of fruit, the abundance of vegetables, the abundance of calm and composure. People are not panicking, people are not worried, people are not freaking out. Everybody is going about their lives, as I've shown you in all the videos. Lots of produce, lots of vegetables, lots of fresh food, lots of options. Thanks to everybody who's working out there day in and day out, making sure that this is possible, because these are people that don't take breaks. These are people that don't leave the country, don't leave the city. These are people that are coming to work day in and day out to make sure that, well, this is here. This is available to me, to you, to anybody. All kinds of stuff. Let me just bring this down a little bit. Fresh meat. frozen food, of course, fresh fish. Important thing, prices have not gone up. Prices are the same. So that's an interesting thing also. The government enforcing this kind of legislation and regulations. Nobody is going to abuse this situation. Live fish can come and get some, no problem. So there you go, guys. This video has gone a little bit. I think it's important to show you things that CNN and MSNBC and Fox News and, well, ABC, all those news outlets in the West are not showing you. That people are going on with their lives. It's not a crisis. It's a crisis in Wuhan, not in the rest of China. So, to wrap up this video, my heart goes to, oh, I just hit the mic. My heart goes out to the people who are outside of China. Thank you, Xiaolishi. 47. The people who are outside of China and they don't know when they're going to be able to come back. I know many people don't want to see the truth. People going about their lives in China doing normal things. Hey, Chinese pizza. So guys, this is a video to show you what life is like in China during the coronavirus. February the 3rd, Dongguan, south of China, everything's fine. No crisis, nothing to worry about. Alright guys, until I see you again, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be posting videos on a daily to keep you updated with what's going on over here. You too, take care. Very grateful for your insight. It's in Chengdu, but she's scared. I mean, if you're not in Wuhan, you don't really need to worry too much. If you haven't been in contact with sick people, then you don't need to worry too much. Now, if you take precautions not to touch anything that might be contagious or wear a mask wherever you go, clean your hands all the time, you ought to be fine. The issue is that there are a lot of people who get a flu, they catch a cold, and then they panic. But it's very normal to get sick during winter. So people go to hospital and then they start crowding the hospitals, they start crowding the emergency services, and it incites more panic. If you're healthy, if you're young, if you don't have a respiratory disease, stay home even if you have a little bit of a flu and well, this is not medical advice, okay? But take in consideration what your travel history has been, what your exposure to the virus has been, and make an educated decision. Go to the hospital if you feel like you need to, but always bear in mind that it is quite normal for somebody to be ill this time of year, to catch a cold this time of year. Check this out. Okay, prices. Carrots, $4.99. Price has not changed. I have no idea what these are. Okay, I might get demonetized for this. $4.99. Price has not changed. Lettuce, all kinds of peppers. It's colorful as colorful can be. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and see you in another video. Bye for now.